Okay, here is my cook stove setups from left to right. On the left side, you've got the Bush Buddy stick stove. The second one there is the Pocket Rocket. The middle one is the Whisper Light. The fourth one is the generic one that I bought, and the fifth one all the way on the right side is the Jet Boil. The Bush Buddy is basically a stick stove where you just feed it, put sticks in the middle here, and then put this on here, and then you can feed sticks, continuously feed sticks in through the gap here. And then this pot goes on top of it to cook on, and it comes all in this nice little storage bag. If you see, everything fits nice and neatly inside. Everything fits nice and neat inside, and it goes into the storage bag here. The next one is the Pocket Rocket. Again, it's a nice little small stove. It folds up real nice and neat, goes into this container right here, and this container actually stores in this food kit right here. So I can put everything with the exception of the fuel in this food kit. This goes over the food kit and it stores in this little bag here. And that is the Pocket Rocket. Next here is the Whisper Light. This one here requires the external fuel cans, as you see there. You can put regular gasoline, you can put white gas in it, or I think it's kerosene you could also burn in it. I'd have to check that, but there's 3 or 4 different fuels you could burn in this one. This one here is a generic one that I bought. I think I paid like 25 or 30 bucks for it. I actually sent you a link for it this morning to where you can buy this one if you'd like. I've used it 3 or 4 times. I've used it over the winter, and I've used it a couple of times this spring already, and it seems to work pretty good for 25-30 bucks. Lastly, we have the Jet Boil here. You can buy this attachment here and use it as a cook stove to put your pot or pans on to heat stuff up, or you can remove this, and then this sits on top. You screw it down on there, and you can boil water, and this thing boils water in about 2.5 minutes. It is fast. Here's just my starter kit with I got titanium spoon and fork and a knife. Got a little knife here, Leatherman, flashlight. I got a fire starter here, a regular lighter. I just keep this all together in one little container so I don't have to hunt for it. This is in a waterproof container. This is everything stored away, and if you see the little Sea to Summit dry bag there, I always keep my stoves in the dry bag just so I can give them a little extra protection so they don't get wet. Okay, this is water purification and water storage. All the way to the left, I've got what they call a gravity flow system, 2 liters, and I'll explain it in a minute. Then I got a couple in the middle that's got little filters. You can filter the water and drink it straight out of the containers they're in. And then I've got a couple of more bags on the right side, and I also got some bigger plastic bottles that I used to take that I don't even take anymore, and I'll explain that in a minute. Okay, this platypus system here, you got a clean water bag. You got your filter that goes between the clean and the dirty water. This is your dirty water bag. That's you put the water in this, filters through here, and then your clean water is in this bag here. Then you got a couple of accessories if you want to filter water into bottles, and this all fits into this nice little case right here. And this is the Platypus 2-liter gravity feed system. Okay, next we got little 1-liter bee-free water purification system. You buy it, it comes like this. It comes with the filter already on it with a drinking spout. You can take dirty water, put it in there, and it filters straight through the filter. This is what the filter looks like right here, and then clean water comes out. You can drink it right out of the river. I replaced this with this Hydro Pack. It's a little bit heavier. The filter fits right in it just like that. It stores nice and neat into this little pouch whenever you're not using it. Same thing here. That's a 3-liter and that's a 2-liter bag. They both come with these nice little bags, and you can store them in these little bags when you're not using them. And by doing that, I've eliminated having to carry these big, heavy, bulky bottles. I don't have to filter my water and carry it ahead of time anymore. I can just put it in these bags here, when I get to the location I want to go, I can fill them up. Then I got clean water. As you can see, that 3 liter stored away nice and neat. It's in this little bag here. I don't know, weighs 3 or 4 ounces. That's a 2 liter, and this one here is a 3 liter. This one here, same thing. I can fold this, collapse it all the way down, and it'll fit in this bag. This is the Hellenix chair and table that I bought. Very lightweight. You can see how it packs up, nice and neat. Okay, this is all my charging supplies. Basically, from the left, you got a solar panel there. That's a Nomad 20. I got another solar panel, the smaller one there you see. That's a Nomad 7. This here is one of my lights. It's got a light. It's also got a solar charger on it. You can get a flashlight on the end of it. You can plug in and charge any of your items, or you can plug this into a solar panel and recharge it. Another small light here. These legs fold out. As you can see, you got an external charger here so you can charge it. This is another rechargeable. I got a bigger one here. This one's rechargeable as well. You can also, if you don't have something to recharge with, you can crank this and it'll give you 2 or 3 minutes of light. And these legs all fold down, just like they fold down like this, so you can use it as a lantern. I have this battery pack here. It's got cords already built into it for recharging. This is a smaller charger. I think this is the Venture 30. Then I got a bigger one here, Venture 70. I use these during the day on the kayak. I've got the Sherpa 100 I just bought. This is going to be a little bit more heavy duty for more of your heavier charging. You can plug into the solar panel. You got plenty of different ports to plug into, as you can see. And I can also run 110 off of this. It's got an inverter in it. Then I bought the Yeti 150. It's for bigger jobs. Again, this one here, you can charge with solar. You can charge it off a power outlet, or you can charge it with your car by plugging in a cigarette lighter to it. And it also has an inverter and different charging ports for different setups. And then I carry my little speaker here. This is a little Bluetooth wireless speaker. It's all rechargeable. The neat thing about these solar panels, if you notice the loops here on these, you can put a carabiner on it, put it on the front of your kayak, the back of your kayak, and you can charge your stuff while you're going down the river during the daytime. Same thing with the smaller pack. You can see I've actually got the carabiners on it already. I just fasten them to the back of the kayak on one of the bow lines, and then I can leave stuff charging. They all got cords in the back, for different setups. You can see the carabiners in there they come with, but there's several different cords in there for different charging techniques. Same thing here with this one. It's got a little zipper compartment here, and it's got a charging port inside there that you can, when you unzip that, you can pull it out. And it all stores nice and neat. That's stored away for storage. Same thing with that one. And I take all this stuff with me when I go, except for this big one here. I don't usually take the big one. That's for when I'm stationary camping. And that's it on the recharging stuff. Okay, from left to right, I've got a Eureka 4-man tent, a Eureka 2-man tent, a Eureka Mountain Pass, which is my newest one in the orange bag there. I haven't even used yet. Looking forward to getting that out. My air mattress. The blue bag is a down sleeping bag, good for 20 degrees below. The next bag is my 40-degree bag, which is a synthetic. You can see how small it collapses down. And then all the way to the right is a rain tarp. that I can throw up if it's going to be raining or something, to be able to stay out without having to jump in the tent. And that's my sleeping stuff. One other item, my pillow. This blows up into a nice pillow. One other thing you need to invest in is some Sea to Summit dry bags. Everything goes in dry bags. I do not kayak camp without having all my equipment in dry bag. That's a must. That way you don't get your equipment wet and ruin your trip.